Hey, this is Rich over at TVP Live with another quick tips tutorials brought to you by Photoshop Elements Custom Tutorials Group. And let's jump right in with today's poster. Want us to know how to fix this crocodile's eye so that it is back to yellow where it's supposed to be. The problem is that because the eye is so dark, it's going to be really hard to change the color of this image. So we'll give it a try. Let's first duplicate it so we don't mess up the original. And I'm going to turn the duplicate on the bottom off so we can just work on the top version. Forget about the rest of the crocodile. Just look at the eyeball. No matter what we do, when we go to Enhance, Color, Adjust Hue Saturation, watch what happens. When I try to adjust the hue, there's nothing that makes that eyeball yellow, because there's just not enough light in there. Even when I go into the yellows here, it looks kind of green. So I bring the hue all the way over here. That's not quite enough, I believe. Even if we try to push it up, that doesn't look really quite right. In my opinion, it's better just to replace the eye altogether. So what we want to do is take the eraser and let's come right in really close, and we're going to pick a soft brush. These are the soft brushes right here, like maybe a 7-point. And just erase the eyeball, making sure not to erase anything beyond it. And once we have the eyeball erased, it's really simple. All we got to do is make sure it's all erased. And we can actually get rid of the copy underneath. I'm going to go ahead and delete that layer. So all we have is this one layer crocodile with an empty eyeball. How do we fill it in? Well, I went online and did a search for crocodiles with yellow eyeballs, and there we go. We got a perfect one here. I'm going to do is grab this picture with the left mouse button. I'll drag it up into our current project, and I'll come down here and I'll let go, and there it is. We got a nice big eyeball. So let's just resize this first. What I'm going to do is make this 50% opacity up here. I'll highlight that and change that to 50. So now, and I'm going to lock the background here like that. Now we can move this eyeball and you can see exactly where it's supposed to go. And I'll just make it a little bit smaller. I can zoom in, and we're going to make it small enough to where it should fit the actual image, which is somewhere around here. Let's say like right around there. So that looks great. We can bring the opacity back up to 100% here. I'll click on the arrow and bring it back up to 100, and there we go. The only problem is it's on the wrong layer. So we're going to take that layer up here, bring it underneath our background layer like this, and boom, the eyeball's now in the background. Since I locked the top layer, it won't select when I try to grab the eyeball. So all I do is grab the eyeball down here, and I can like move it around and reposition it. I can make it really small like this, right? Or make it a lot bigger like that. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Now, if I wanted to change the color, I can go up here to Enhance, Color, Adjust Hue and Saturation, and now I can make it more yellow or less yellow, whatever we want to do. And then if we really want, we can change the hue a little bit more to a red or to a green, to a blue, whatever we want. So that's pretty much it, how to change the colors here of the eyeballs. This is Rich with this tutorial, calling it quits, saying over and out.